Na sisi sasa tuko hapa Bomas of Kenya. Sasa mtaniruhusu basi mimi niongee Kiingereza. And right now I'm joined by the Vice Chair of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. And remember, we're coming to you live from the Bomas of Kenya. This is the National Tallying Center. We've been camping here since Monday, and of course, as you can see behind me, this area is becoming a beehive of activity with people moving in and out because this is where now the attention is focusing on. Already politicians have completed their assignment. They have talked to Kenyans. Now it's up to Kenyans to make that critical decision on Tuesday next week. How is IEBC prepared for this big assignment that is ahead of us? Well, I told you, we have Juliana Cherera. She is the Vice Chair of Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. She's joining us here to help us understand what kind of preparations have gone into place here at the National Tallying Center to ensure that the election is free, is fair, and it's credible. Thank you very much indeed for joining us, Madam Vice Chair. First of all, I want you to take us through the Bomas of Kenya or the National Tallying Center. What is here? What is expected of this place?
Thank you, Brian, for having me here. We are here at the Bomas of Kenya. This is where the National Tallying Center is. And basically, the Commission has moved all our activities at the Tallying Center. This is where the Presidential Returning Officer will declare the winner. And we have come with all our teams, and this is where we have even invited the media. We have a media center at National Tallying Center, whereby now the journalists can quickly file their stories at the media center. At this space, we've given spaces to different media houses to be able to speak to the country live, and also to have access to the commissioners once in a while to come and speak to the country. We also have the call center. The call center, we have trained 150 young people, and we are in a 24-hour shift. We have grouped them into three shifts and 50-50 each. And this call center, the main purpose is to receive calls. We have toll-free lines whereby the public can call the commission and to ask any question, to get any clarification and for any information. Mm-hmm. This is where also, as a commission, we are harvesting information of what is happening in the field. Some information that will be coming through will be of whatever kind, of whatever nature, the incidentals that will be happening, so that we quickly liaise with the National Police for the security apparatus to be deployed in the field. So we are prepared here. We have different teams. There is a team that will be in charge of receiving the Form 34As at the main auditorium. We'll be having teams that are now receiving the dignitaries, the observer missions. People are moving around. Kenya has become key. We currently have 18,000 observers that have shown 18,000 yes, that have shown interest to be all over the country, and some about 800 to be at the National Tallying Center. So we are taking them around. We are telling them how prepared we are. We are taking them through the processes, and some are going back home with things that they've learned from our processes as IBC. So I want to say that we are prepared. We are ready. Yes.
I mean, and a lot of Kenyans, they ask, why Bomas of Kenya? Why not Jomo Kenyatta International Convention Center or any other place? Why settle on Bomas of Kenya?
I think by experience, we've been here
since 2013.
Yes. All elections we've been here, and I think it is a place that is off town, knowing that Anniversary Towers, where we are every day, it is at the middle of the town. As IBC, we are looking forward to have our own center, our own Uchaguzi place, where we'll be having our offices, we'll be having our conference centers, we'll be having a place where we'll be doing the elections and become the National Tallying Center. But for now, we don't have our own place, so we hire places around.
So the long-term plan is to have your own place called Uchaguzi Center.
Yes.
Do you have an idea where you plan to set up this Uchaguzi Center?
It is still in the very preliminary stages, but we're looking forward after this election now. We will lobby, we get a budget to have our own Uchaguzi Center. Yes.
What kind
away
of budget? What kind of budget are you looking at?
All this for the commissioners is we put policies, then now it is broken down to the specifications that are needed, and then the secretariat will put bits and pieces together. For now, we still don't know how much it's going to cost us. Yes.
You see, Bomas of Kenya, I mean, it's always a popular place for Kenyans as well as international visitors to come and visit this place, enjoy our traditions and our culture. And especially over the weekend, it's always very popular. So are members of the public allowed to access this place?
No. When we take over, it is only IEBC and our activities here. So as from Monday, we are going to restrict people from accessing this place unless you are accredited or you have a badge to access Bomas. So we have different categories of organizations, of people, of political parties that are getting their cards to access the place. As much as it is open and we have media and whatever is happening here will be shown out there, we are also careful about the security of this place. So the access will be with the badges that are there.
And you're talking about this coming Monday? This coming Monday. One day to the election?
Yes. We only have tomorrow. Tomorrow we are finalizing and we ensure that the place is safe, then the gates are going to be locked.
And when you talk about finalizing, what exactly do you mean?
It's all about security apparatus, yes.
How many security personnel have you deployed here at the National Tallying Center?
It is on need basis. What we have the normal security, but we have from the gate, the access, you've seen it is very tight. There's going to be screening and the police are there. We have a barrier at the junction. Already the cars that are coming here already will be screened as you come in. So, and everyone has, we have security that is scattered all around. Yes, do I need to give the numbers? No.
You don't want to give me the numbers?
No.
It's all right.
The numbers I can give you.
As long as we are sure that we are safe as Kenyans.
We are safe, and I want to assure Kenyans, even in the field, we are safe. The police have given us 2 police officers per polling station, and then they take care of the staff and the materials that are deployed to the polling station. The constituency tallying centers, we also have security that have been deployed there and all over the country. So for us, we feel that things are okay. And by the way, we are very set for Tuesday.
By the way, if you're just joining us, we are coming to you live from the Bomas of Kenya. We are the first media station to go live from here this year. We were the first in 2013. We are the first in 2022 again. And this is going to be the trend. We are talking to the Vice Chair of IEBC, Juliana Cherera, on the preparations that have gone on to ensure that the National Tallying Center becomes accessible and becomes a place where these election issues are going to be handled. So we continue with the conversation here. So tell me this. So this place will be restricted to the public, from Monday next week.
Yes.
Up to when?
And up to the day we declare the winner. Yes, until the day we leave this place. Yes.
And by law, that is supposed to happen within 7 days?
By law, yes, within 7 days. So from Tuesday until the 7th day. Yeah, and if we're going to have a runoff, we'll still be here at Bomas.
Do you expect a runoff?
I don't know. Kenyans will tell us.
For it?
We are ready for it.
You are ready for a runoff?
Yes, it is in law. We as IEBC will not finish until we get the winner. So if it is going to be a runoff, we'll have to do it again. We get the number 1, number 2, repeat the exercise again.
You were talking about international observers, 18,000. That's the number that you gave me?
No. all of them together, the local and the international observers, all of them put together is 18,000.
18,000.
Yes.
Spread all over the country.
Spread all over the country.
But how many observers are you expecting here at the Bomas?
800, but because of the limitation of the capacity here, we'll only give when need arises. Just like 200. Yes, just like 200, because the capacity at the auditorium is only for 2,000. So spread across many organizations, we have the different stakeholders, we have political parties, we have the agents around, we have international, the embassies and the diplomatic corps. So we will give limited numbers to all these stakeholders that we have. So for the observers, we have limited to about 200. But good enough, the observers will not be here at the same time. So we are looking at mechanism how to accommodate them. Yes.
And I know you have also, we are going to have the media here. That's why we're actually here. There will be also, security agencies. There will be political party agents. So how many people are you looking at, on Tuesday, the D-Day, or on Wednesday that are likely to be here?
Tuesday, we won't have traffic here. People will be all over voting. So start counting from Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Yes. And most probably the last day when we are ready to announce the winner, that is when we are going to have many people. But nonetheless, we are having all these media houses having access here and airing everything as it happens live. So we encourage Kenyans that there is nothing that is happening at Bomas that you are not being shown. So you can sit at the comfort of your house and just watch us from the TV. We are coming live. Yes.
What about anybody who would want to come closer to where the action is? Are you encouraging people to?
No.
They better stay at home.
We better stay at home. We are not encouraging people to come unless you are already accredited to come to Bomas. Then you are free to come. But if you are not accredited, if you've not requested for access to Bomas, please don't just come.
Just stay at home.
Stay at home.
Watch KBC. That's what she wanted to say, actually. So let's talk about infrastructure, because I've been seeing various telcos here upgrading their systems. What kind of communication channel has been established in this place?
Of course, we are looking at efficiency and effectiveness in communication. We don't want to have anything lagging behind. So every service provider has enhanced their services for the sake of the country. So we are saying we are very grateful to all the service providers that have been around here to just upgrade their services. Yes, we have Telcom that have boosted their masts. And of course, because we are using electronic transmission of the results from 34A has to be transmitted electronically first. Then we wait for the physical Form 34A to arrive at Bomas for us to verify and finally declare the results. So it is important that we ensure a free flow of all the services that are needed. Yes.
In the unlikely event that there is a power surge, what would happen?
We have made all arrangements and we are not looking forward to that. KPLC
well, in case it happens.
But we've done things to ensure that it will not happen.
You have a backup system.
And we have backup system and a big generator behind there. So things will run smoothly. We are not looking forward to such happenings.
And in terms of, I know there are people who will be spending the night here to oversee operations to ensure that things are running smoothly. In terms of, are there restaurants here, or how are people going to, access meals?
Bomas of Kenya will avail tents where meals will be sold. So restaurants are...
So food will be sold?
Yes, food will be sold
IEBC
to anyone.
Is not giving free food?
No, IEBC, we don't have the budget. Our budget is just for the elections. Yes, and there'll be a lot of coffee. This place is too cold, so for you to keep vigil, there'll be a lot of coffee around.
A lot of coffee. Once the results are here, or they've been handed over to your agent, what will happen next?
Once they are handed over to the presidential returning officer, they are verified. There is a handing over and taking over, signing.
Which comes first?
The handing over and taking over.
So the agents would hand over?
Will hand over to the presidential returning officer. Then now they'll be taken in for verification. Now we verify the 34A entries in the 34B. If the entries were correct, the tallies are correct. If it happens that the entries into the 34B is not correct, we will go by the 34A because the result is as per the tallying, the polling station. The 34A is the result. So if B has a mistake, we will leave it and still sum all the 34As that have come and finally put them together, and the presiding of presidential returning officer will declare the results. Then they will be shown on the screen. But before then, what we are going to have on the screen, they're just those images of the 34As that have come. So you are able to see in a particular constituency how many 34As have come. Yes.
I want to take you back to the year 2017. I mean, whereby the same procedure was being followed, and the numbers were being fed on the screen. But at some point, the screen hanged. Okay. Are you anticipating something similar to that? And what have you put in place to ensure that a recurrence of 2017 the system outage does not occur?
We've put security measures in our technology where we have all those firewalls, and we've checked, because once bitten, twice shy. So we've ensured, and we've gone back after the election. We've did a post-election evaluation, and all the activities that we've put in place are informed by what happened then, and as it is in any organization, the commission is progressive outlooking. We want to be better by the day, so we've ensured that all that which happened will not happen again by putting security measure as much as technology is concerned. Yes.
So what I'm reading from you is that you have upgraded your systems.
Not really upgrading our system, security walls, the firewalls that have been put.
So you have improved on the firewall system to ensure that nobody can tamper with your system.
Yes, there's no hanging. And by the way, it is the images that have been received. The other time you were receiving figures.
The numbers,
The numbers. And the numbers, some of them came, they were incorrect numbers. But now receiving the images, not unless you are able to
So these are the images from 34A?
Yes, that will come. So we'll pick from the image and see the numbers that are there, and wait for the physical 34A to come for us to verify and to announce the results. So with those measures, we are not anticipating anything hanging. And by the way, we have allowed media to be at the police station.
Yes.
We have allowed the agents will be there, and they'll be given a form of the results, and there'll be parallel tallying. So we are not anticipating to see a lot of anxiety, because people will be having the results, and people have been given a chance to be present at the polling station. Everyone accredited to be there. If you've not asked to be accredited at the polling station, let me advise you, don't be there, because it is an election offense. Only those who have been accredited, and we've opened that space because the results is per what has been tallied at the polling station.
Very good. Before I let you go, I mean, the Kenya Broadcasting Corporation is a national broadcaster. And of course, it is watched by millions of people. For the people who are watching you at home, what message would you have for them from the National Tallying Center?
Well, it is now like 40-something hours to the polling day, and it is important that I tell Kenyans that they wake up early. They make sure that day they are present to choose their leaders. That is their democratic right. Number two, your effort of waking up to go to the polling station, let it not be wasted by you casting an invalid, a vote that will be declared invalid. So make sure that you mark that ballot paper correctly. A correctly marked ballot paper is one that has been marked once. You put a mark at the box where your candidate, your preferred candidate is. Don't be lied that you put a tick at your preferred candidate and the one that you don't like you put a cross. We are giving voter education, and I'm taking this opportunity to tell Kenyans that you only put one mark at the person that you prefer to be your leader. Then you fold it and put it in the box that has the same color with that ballot paper. Our ballot papers are of different colors, same to the lids of the ballot boxes. And I'm grateful to KBC that you showed another demonstration on how to vote, and you had a mockery of a demo of a mock of the polling station, which was good. But now I want to emphasize that Kenyans, let not your efforts go to waste. Make sure that your vote will count. And that is what I want to tell you. And finally, keep peace. Peace begins with you.
No.
Thank you.
Well, very good. Thank you very much. And before I let you go, when do you plan to announce the winner?
We have 7 days, according to law, to announce the winners.
So within the 7 days?
Yes, within the 7 days. But of course, we will not stay here for 7 days. We also want to know who is the winner. Yes.
Very good. So maybe 3, 4 days?
Give it 3, 4 days.
3, 4 days maximum,
Maximum.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, we will be here, we'll be watching, and of course we'll be talking to you to give us more updates. And
of course, you'll already have your results.
Well, but of course you have the final results.
Yes. Kindly, when you have your results, don't declare a winner. Just
we are
call
not
out.
declaring any winner. That's
media,
not our mandate.
The media call out the results, but don't declare the winner.
Very good. That message is home. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. We'll keep on interacting with you so that you can keep us updated on what's happening. And of course, Kenyans can get to know what is happening here at the National Tallying Center. Juliana Cherera, thank you very much indeed for your time.
Thank you.
Very good. You know, we've been talking to the IEBC Vice-Chair Juliana Cherera, giving us an update on the preparations that have taken place here at the National Tallying Center, here at the Bomas of Kenya. The takeaway or the take-home is, if you're not accredited to come to the Bomas of Kenya or any other polling center, please do not go. Allow the people accredited to do their work. Number 2, there is enough security here at the Bomas of Kenya to ensure that cases of insecurity are dealt with. And then, according to Cherera, they plan to announce the winner within the 3 or the 4 days after the pollings have closed. Well, of course, you have 7 days, but you're telling me that you would want to do that within the shortest time possible, definitely.
Yes, within the short time possible.
Very good. We are taking a break. We'll be back with more conversations around here. We'll be looking at the just concluded electioneering period. Who has said what, and how do we hold them to task? Stay right here. This is Kenya Decides.